Hello everyone, this tutorial will show you how to get simple direct media layer working with Dev C++. The first thing you should do is download SDL. Type SDL into Google to get to the simple direct media layer website. So as the site says, SDL is a library extension for both C and C++ and is primarily used for game development. Now on this page what you're looking for is the download section. Click on SDL 1.2. On the next page scroll down to development libraries. You have two choices here, Linux or Windows. Click on the second link to download SDL. Once SDL is downloaded, you need to find a place to extract it to. For this example, I've extracted to my C drive. Next, you'll need to create a folder to run your SDL files in. For this tutorial, I'll create SDL example. Next, you have to open up the SDL file. Within the SDL file, you have to look for the bin folder. Within the bin folder, there's a file called sdl.dll. Extract that to your newly created SDL folder. Next, open up Dev C++. Scroll up to Tools, then open Compiler Options. From there, go to Directories, and then click on C++ Includes. Press on the Includes folder icon, then locate the SDL folder. Once you've located the SDL folder, open it up and look for the Include folder. Click on it and then press OK. Now that you've chosen the Include SDL folder, press Add. Next, you have to do the same thing for the library folder. Click on it and then look for the SDL folder again. Once you've got to the SDL folder, this time look for the lib folder. Click on it and say OK. Once you've chosen the lib folder, press Add. After you've linked both folders, it's time to create a new project. Click on File, New, and then Project. Click on Empty Project and name whatever you want. So we'll call it Sample Project. Click OK, and save it in your folder. Once you've created a project, click on the Project tab. Scroll down to Project Options, then go over to Parameters. Click on the linker box. For here you have to enter in your own linker. So the name of this linker is -I capital IMINGW32 space colon capital I, capital S, capital D, and capital L main space colon capital I, S, D, and L again. Once you've added your linker, return to the general options. Click on Win32 GUI instead of Win32 console. Then press OK. Now at this point you should be able to run your own SDL code. So I'm going to add a new file to this project. For this tutorial I create sample code. All it does is starts and quits SDL. Now if this compiles, it shows that this setup works. So press compile and it does. Now it doesn't do much, but it shows that it works. So at this point you should only be able to run a small subset of the SDL programs. To run the rest you'll need to add the different SDL extensions. So to do this, return to the SDL main page. Look at the download section, and instead of clicking on SDL 1.2, click on Libraries. So from here you can search the SDL extension that you want. For this tutorial we'll be searching image. So once you've found SDL image, click on the link to the download page. Scroll to the bottom of the download page till you get to Windows. Click on the third link in Windows marked as VC. So once SDL image is downloaded, open up the first SDL folder that you downloaded. Click on that and look for the include folder. Inside the include folder there should be a folder labeled SDL. Inside there should be a list of header files. Now open up the SDL image folder. In there also should be an include folder. Open that and look for the SDL image header. Extract that in with the other headers. From there head back to the SDL lib folder. Once you open that, head over to the SDL image download. You'll find that that also has a lib folder. Open that and you'll have a choice between x64 and x86. Click on x86. In there you'll see a list of files. Look for the SDL image.lib and extract that into the other lib folder. You'll also notice there's a list of .dll files in this folder. You'll be extracting these to the folder that you'll be running your SDL programs in. So as such. Now open up Dev C++ again. Click on Project and then Project Options. Now click on Parameters and head back to Linker. You're going to be adding a new linker for images. So copy the last link you have and paste it again. And now add on space hyphen capital I SDL underscore image. Then press OK. So at this point you'll want to run an SDL program with images. So for this tutorial I've prepared a sample code that uses images. So when running an SDL file that uses images, you'll have to include SDL image.h. So let's see if this program works. So there you go, the image extension works. So the good thing about SDL extensions is if you can get one extension working, you can get any extension working. So thanks for watching and good luck with SDL programming.